Hey guys, this is William with another video for Play-agricola.com's YouTube channel and twitch.tv/play_agricola. I'm playing an EGIK EWM France Deck G456 game with Xano3, Nodernwatch, and Kimball. My opening pack is pretty weak. There are like two cards that are pretty good, but then the fifth card's going to be pretty bad. Turkey Breeder, Chief's Daughter. Maybe third best card is like Apple Picker. But yeah, quite a weak opening pack. I could pick Apple Picker and be fairly confident that Countryman will come back. But Turkey Breeder is a lot better than Apple Picker Countryman. So let's take Turkey Breeder here. Okay. So we've got Gelder here, inventory manager, warehouse salesman, building planner, gatherer. There's actually a lot of stuff that I'm considering here. I think it's between Gelder and inventory manager. Yeah, that's what I'm leaning towards. Warehouse salesman is pretty solid for doing a big room house because getting a couple extra read, you want to be able to spend those read well. Best way to do it is to build rooms. Mm, I'm wondering if I should be on Gelder here or inventory manager. Inventory managers, like what you do with inventory managers, you want a free miner. Like if I'm gonna open inventory manager, I'd open inventory manager and do a free miner on start player. Then you can grab 2 read or readstone food. And then whenever you play your next improvement, you play start player again in 3, for example. And then you have the clay for the fireplace, potentially. I think I'll take Gelder here. Turkey Breeder wants to usually get played in stage 1, same with Inventory Manager. So what I'll do is I'll just, if it's close, the tiebreak will be that Gelder gets played at a different time than Turkey Breeder. That'll be my tiebreaker here. Although Card Player is pretty good with Inventory Manager, so that's a little too bad. Do I want to go Storehouse Keeper? Probably not. Not seeing Humble Farm Boy. Could grab Scrounger here. Hmm. Trying to think if there are any card player cards in my opening pack. Not that I can remember. I'm going to take Scrounger here. Scrounger plus Gelder could be a lot of stone. You know, if you play Scrounger later in the game. So Fiddler plus card player is fun. The only problem is when card player is on top, it's like or wood is on top of card player, it's pretty difficult to not take wood. Um you want to take wood when you can. So like it's yeah, Fiddler is kind of tough, I think. But Mastermind with 3 cards that trigger it already looks pretty good. Hey, Relocran. Oops. So none of these trigger Mastermind, or else that's my first thought. Could go Tinsmith and Quarryman are both okay with card player. They're not great or anything, but Countryman for the apple picker is definitely a thing to consider. I'll just grab Quarryman here, I think. It's not like I'm passing any insane combo. Let's take Quarryman. There's some cards that I could get which would make me really like Quarryman. Dre being chief among them. So where Salesman came back, and Village or the Clay Miner is in there, right? And I have Quarryman, so seems like a obvious pick to me. And now this hand has a ton of building resources in it, an absolute ton of building resources. Storehouse Keeper came all the way around. I'm surprised by that. I think this is a pretty easy card player though. With all these ways to get building one-off building resources, it's a quite easy card player. Yeah, so Dragonfly Pond is like the perfect inventory manager card. I'm a little annoyed that I don't have that here. Do I want Archangel? Not really, I don't think. I want Corral. No, I have Turkey Breeder already. I could definitely take Dragonfly Pond here. Could take... Am I on Banana Tree? I don't think I'm on Banana Tree. None of these have... Oh, Corral does have a bonus point symbol, but I might wheel Corral. I like Guest Room. I don't think this is a good Guest Room hand. I like Guest Room. I don't think this is a good Guest Room hand. This hand needs so... Like... This hand needs so many... Like... The only way to feed the Guest Room is Quarryman. And if I'm gonna feed Quarryman, I really want Ware Salesman to come out first, probably. And then my first two walks are Quarryman or Ware Salesman, Quarryman, probably. And then I'm playing Mastermind third. Like I'm not interested in that. I'm off of Guest Room here, I think. I think I really want to spam Ox in stage one with this hand. And Guest Room doesn't let me do that. So Winter Deadwood and Rooster both look like good options. Rooster, I wouldn't play it for free. I'd play it after Mastermind comes out. It'd be you play it on start player in 14 for 2 points. It's totally fine. Whistle with Turkey Breeder is a thing because you build the stable for free. You can put it outside. Yeah, I'm going to take Rooster here. Oh, custom improvements, eh? Bonanza is also interesting. I think I'm taking custom improvements, though, right? I think I'm taking custom improvements. Hopefully Corral Wheels. If Corral Wheels... We could get a lot of points from our cards. We could have a pretty crappy farm. Rooster comes... Yeah, but I'm not going to play Rooster before the start of the game. I'll just hold it as a free... It's a free 2-point miner. If I play it in 14 on start player. And another free 2-point miner in Meteorite. Well, sometimes you pick Gold Star, Gold Star, Gold Star, and then you see Mastermind fourth, and then you pick another 3 Gold Star miners. This doesn't have to be a great game. This just can't be a train wreck. Like Mastermind's gonna give me 7, 8 points here, assuming I build a guild. It's gonna give 7 or 8 points. So yeah, just don't screw this up. Rooster even better with Major, Minor, or Reno in 14. Ah, with custom improvements. Yes, assuming that I'm already start player. Yes. You know what'd be good here? That minor that lets you play majors instead of minors on the minor space. Because then you can trigger custom improvements on minors with that. Since I don't really have a way to get major improvement actions. So card player plus ware salesman is not ideal because the other players can play around it. But we know that there's that well card in the draft. I actually haven't been paying attention to the minors. I don't think there have been any minors that trigger card player. Hello, Corral. So this is starting to get to the point where it's like I'm thinking it's worth taking. Um, Extra effort is food for a point on the major space with custom improvements. But yeah, I'll take Corral here. Um, yeah, card player plus rare salesman is not perfect because, of course, my opponents can choose the timing of when they build the guilds. But if I'm the one building the guilds, then yeah. Winter Deadwood came back as well. I'm taking Winter Deadwood here over Whistle. I'm actually not even sure when Turkey Breeder gets played at this point. For me, this hand is all about mastermind and just having a reasonable game. Just have a reasonable game. I don't need to do anything big. I don't have to sow crops. I don't have to have a ton of animals. I just need a I just need a reasonable farm. Reasonable farm, get a reasonable number of actions, make sure I get the scrounger points, get what is it? I can have a 9-point mastermind with only one guild. Yeah. This could be pretty silly. So the thing to remember if I am trying to spam Ox, Quarryman might actually be very important. Like I probably have to do exactly don't want to take Holiday House just for fun. I guess there's a chance I play Goblet. And if I play Goblet on a major space, then the well can be also trigger custom improvements, so sure. Holiday House is for style points only. There's no way with this hand that Holiday House will actually be worth it. So this is the spot to play Rooster in, but I mean I probably get expensive Mastermind into Dragonfly Pond. I'm not guaranteed to get Dragonfly Pond, but I probably get Mastermind. So normally I would value Reedstone Food really highly because of Quarryman, but I'm wondering about Ware Salesman. If I'm supposed to play Ware Salesman instead. At least we know Kimball doesn't have the Countryman, right? Because the Countryman came back. There was a minor oven in my opening pack. So Reedstone Food here into second action Ware Salesman, and then I play Quarryman in 3 or 4. The Quarryman takes care of my feeding and allows me to continue spamming occupations. I could card player before Ware Salesman, but or before Quarryman. I could do that also. But card player wouldn't like if I play card player in 2, then I could play Ware Salesman in 3 into Quarryman in 4, and then Reed would be on the top of card player. So I would get an extra Reed that way. But I already have one Reed. I only really need one more for at least a little while. Yeah, I grabbed Apple Picker. So what did Nodernwatch take? So presumably Xano 3 took that one card. I don't. Yeah, I have to remember. I could try for it here, but I think it's quite greedy. I think I just play Ware Salesman here. Could also play the Turkey Breeder, but honestly, my mind is so far away from making the fireplace, because Quarryman plus Card Player plus Ware Salesman actually is okay feeding. Now, spending all your stone is not great when you also are thinking about wanting to build guilds, but that's okay. But yeah, Apple Picker plus Field Watchman, nice combo for Kimball. Plow, grain, wood, food, pretty great move, pretty great. So Nodernwatch has to commit to building the fireplace here if he wants it. If he doesn't, I might get occupation here. We could definitely see Kimball take Reedstone Food or 3 wood. Who's got guest room is the other question. Does Nodernwatch have guest room? Certainly somebody who wants a ton of food has guest room, right? Presumably. Plus Reedstone. Plus Reedstone Salesman. A chicken coop for Xano 3. So Xano 3 might be on the probably is on guest room. And I get Reedstone Food back here. Getting Reedstone Food back here is pretty incredible. Getting Reedstone Food back here is great. And then my dream... What's my dream next round? Is it card player into a wood action? The problem with card player in 4 is that then wood is on the bottom of the card player in 5. I think the dream is actually card player into Scrounger. If I could pull that off, cheap card player into expensive ox Scrounger, I'd have to eat 2 stone, but it's probably worth doing. I could try for that. Before fireplace built with sheep in 1, I'd highly value turkey breeder. The fireplace doesn't have a bonus point symbol on the bottom. That's pretty much it, Rylocren. The fireplace just doesn't have a bonus point symbol on the bottom. Also, I do want to get this Ware Salesman out because there is the chance that somebody plays the clay into food card. And also, I want to get it out before all the guilds get played. So. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. This is aggressive, but it's totally telegraphing my second action. Totally telegraphing my second action. So Reedstone Food's gonna be left fallow again. So yeah, Corman's actually pretty great in a game where you consistently get Reedstone Food second action. So yeah, 5 occupation stage 1 seems good. Seems good. Now, obviously, my opponents are also doing really good things, but yeah, 5 occupation stage 1 seems good. Seems good. So 6 clay into turkey breeder looks like a good option. 6 clay into 5 food. Yep. Probably clay action into food action, most likely. No one is close to guest room. Yeah. Nodernwatch plays Thatcher. Did guest room get all the way to Kimball, or have they just abandoned it? Maybe they've just abandoned it. Nodernwatch not building to play Thatcher is a bit greedy. Yeah, Kimball does build here. I'll grab the clay. Yeah, and then second action, turkey breeder. Expensive, cheap ox gun. Probably not playing turkey breeder. Probably more likely to take clay again, or yeah, traveling players maybe. Yeah, 4 clay or 5 food or reedstone food. Yeah, any of those are fine. The other question is, do I want to play Gelder and trigger Gelder when stone is on top? So to trigger Gelder, I need one sheep on the space. So maybe if I play Turkey Breeder next round, then maybe Nodernwatch takes the sheep at 2. I don't think that's a guarantee though. But yeah, certainly I want to ideally trigger Gelder in rounds when stone is on top. Take clay again, and if Reno's in 6, I build a clay room instead. Yeah, picking up 11 clay in round 5 is pretty good. Pretty good. It is family growth. I might still build a clay room instead. Although Nodernwatch can't start player here. Nodernwatch has to build. Right? So this lets Kimball grow. Start player for growth. Kimball has backdoor. Okay, backdoor changes things quite a bit. Because backdoor lets Nodernwatch grow in 7 and 8, and I could theoretically backdoor in 8. So if I do exactly Reno into build in 7, I could backdoor growth in 8. I was skipped. So I'm going to take Reedstone Food plus a Reed here. It lets me build the pottery on 7 wood. I'm going to take the 3. Oh man, if I don't, I also want the stone. I also really want to take the stone next round when the stone is on top. Because that feeds me for so long. Yeah, I have to give up on the stone, I think. I have to Reno build next round. Because if I push build to round 8, then Kimball might be able to jump me. I don't think he ever... He might. I think he's a little too hungry to do it, but... Plus RR. Oh no, not plus RR. Uh, hmm. The CR don't get the read. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, card player hurting me here. That I'm not getting the read. I can't play the BMW. Yeah, I would have really liked the 3 stone, but I have to build here. I definitely have to build here. Especially because Xano 3 could have a way to jump in the family growth. Like, Xano 3 is pretty, like, it could literally just 4 clay reedstone food and build. And has the food for it. Now, I'm guessing Xano 3 at 14 food probably has the, Xano 3 probably has guest room, right? So Xano 3 is going to reedstone food into start player guest room. Whereas salesman and card players in Ombo, it is, yeah. But that's okay. I knew that when I drafted it. So build is not forced here, but if I build, then I don't have to backdoor. And stables, probably not. And probably I should plow like, or build like this, because I might make another room. Yeah, I might make another room. You want to watch start? No, Family Growth Granary. Okay. Yeah, Xano 3 is going to guest room here. And then Nodernwatch can grow in front of me next round. And if I want to grow next round, I have to backdoor. Yeah, with the stone being available, if I had left Kimball the 6 wood, I would have gotten the 3 stone, and then I could have done Quarryman guest room off of that. I did not expect Reedstone food to be as widely open as it was. That was unusual. Reedstone food was super widely open. Yeah, and then once I see custom improvements really rewards having lots of actions. Because you use your full actions, you use a full action to upgrade your minor improvement to, like, from a partial action to a full action, then you get a point as compensation. Um, yeah. So yeah, I'd really like the clay to be left because I can take 4 clay next round into building a clay room. And I do still need a bit. Do still need more food as well. So something like the reedstone food. You know what? With kelp gather coming down, 3 food fishing is an option. Yeah, 3 food fishing is a reasonable option for me because if I'm not doing that, I don't really want to. I don't really need 4 reed. I don't want to take the 3 clay now. I want to take it at 4 next round for sure. The other thing I guess I could do is plow so that meteorite is online. I think I just fish here. Why did Blue let me family growth? Nodernwatch really wanted that 4 wood for some reason. I assume he's got some way of using it. Maybe he's got something that really, like, maybe he wanted to. It seems like he's going to do something with dual field, is my guess. Is that Nodernwatch is going to, like, start player dual field and sow grain vegetable, and then maybe have some kind of payoff for sowing those 2 things? That's my guess. But yeah, I don't know exactly what the answer is. So the next time Woods on top is in 12. So keep that in mind that I probably want to take 2 wood actions in 12. I basically want to take all the wood I need for the rest of the game in that round. So enough wood for corral, winter deadwood, and then also pay off my turkey breeder. So with guest room, so okay, get obviously guest room comes after the occupations, but I wonder, is there a chance that Zan is gonna play build the well into that clay miner, clay into food miner? Just looking at all the clay that Xano 3 has. Could definitely take the 4 reed and just build. But I wonder if we're gonna see the well come down here. Kimball plays Archangel. Okay. Yeah, I mean green read is an action that I would do for sure. Watch has dual field. Yeah, knew that was coming. This is a good round to play Gelder in. Because, well, actually, there's no guarantee all the animal piles get taken, I guess. But yeah, I'm one food short. One food short of last action occupation here, which I would like to do. I guess I'll just last move plow, probably. Yeah, I'm pretty sure guest trainer works with the guest. Person. Yeah, gym trainer says person. So person 100% it counts. But I think we have rules actually that have allowed that say guest count for family member stuff as well. So round 10 would be a good round to trigger Were Salesman in to do something like 3 stone, build the joinery, get 2 reed. First occupation food connoisseur. Well, I'm happy it's that and not wealthy man or wealthiest European. I guess if Plow's not there, I just play Corral or something. But Plow is there. I feed 4 food in a clay. I put it there because I think I play Meteorite before I play Corral. No, I want it there because of Meteorite. I'm hoping to leave the stone on the field for Meteorite. And like realistically, I'm only taking 1 animal. I'm not taking 2 animals for Gelder, so I can wait on Corral and on holding more than one until I have either some more fields in Corral out or I have some fencing done. So I could play backdoor here. Could play backdoor on start player. If I do that, I play start player backdoor into Meteorite. Seems fine. But then I'm really dependent on getting a decent stone action in 11, which there is 2 stone and reedstone food. Although reedstone food is pretty bad next round. You know what? I would even play backdoor on major minor. I wouldn't even play it on start player. I would take a point rather than get start player. Take 4 clay here. It's very dangerous going into 11 with no. Very dangerous to go into 11 with no food. But I have Quarryman's, and card player will be active at that time, so I think I come out okay. I think I'll come out okay. Yeah. But yeah, Kimball's having an incredible game. Kimball's having an incredible Field Watchman game. Getting to grow in 7, which is second after doing the Field Watchman thing stage 1, worked out really well for him. Yeah, he's having a great game. Very efficient, lots of points. Yep. Let's grab a point from not a point from Mastermind. Well, yes, a point from Mastermind, but a point from Custom Improvements, and then so the dream scenario is that I get 4 stone, which is 5 stone next round. That's the dream scenario. Is it happening with the well still available? Probably not. Yeah, Nodernwatch is taking it here. Yes, Kimball has the best card by about a power at the table. Yeah. Yep. So 3 stone is 3 food or 6 food. And then I eat a clay. So I have enough for 8 food right now. Not enough to play an occupation. If I want to play an oc, I need to take a food. Looks like the BMW is going to get built. So if the BMW gets built, then I do have enough food to play Gelder. So Gelder into taking a cattle seems incredible. Yeah, Gelder into taking a cattle seems amazing. So I could do something like 2 stone, Gelder, cattle, plow, something like that. Xano 3 has Hedgemaster, so that's its first pick is Hedgemaster. Why did I think I was getting stone out of Ware Salesman? I don't know. For some reason, I thought I was getting stone out of Ware Salesman. Boo, no read. Yeah, where salesman with yeah, Reedstone Food was ridiculously open stage one. Yeah, Reedstone Food was very open stage one, which makes Where Salesman look really bad, but oh, Kimball took a cattle! No, Kimball! No. Okay, so I guess I plow. I will play Gelder here. Maybe play. I might actually just take Reedstone Food just as a 5 food action here. Just thinking that if I take it now, like if I don't take it now, I'm probably gonna want to take Stone in 13. And Stone in 13 is 6 food versus 5 food now. So I think that's what I'm thinking. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, Kimball is destroying us here. Kimball is absolutely destroying us here. Yeah, and the problem is now if I play Gelder, taking animals next round, Stone's going to be on the bottom. So there's no real point to playing Gelder. I wonder what Nodernwatch first picked. Three stone into clay to feed 8. Xano3 hits family growth here. Family growth is nice with gym trainer in particular. Strawberry patch. Yeah, new Nodernwatch had to have something. Kimball took the clay. I take the wood. So I definitely want one more wood action. That puts me at 19 total wood. 4 goes into paying off Turkey Breeder. 11 goes to fencing, and 4 pays for corral plus winter deadwood. So that works. Kimball takes 1 cattle. So Kimball taking 1 cattle again means I can take cattle next round. So that's something. Alright, so that's all the wood I need for the rest of the game. Don't need to take wood anymore. So now I just do as many 2-point actions as I can get while not starving. So I'll play Gelder and Fence here. Or Gelder and Corral. Gelder Corral, not too bad. Corral on Major Minor. Then I have start player Winter Deadwood in 12 or in 13, presumably. Do I even want to start player here? Start player secures Reno, but I'm not even guaranteed to be able to Reno. I guess the other thing I could have done is I could have set up to build the joinery here, because the joinery effectively costs 0 stone. And it does trigger my or sorry, effectively costs 0 wood, but it does trigger my mastermind. The problem is it pulls the stone off of the thing. It pulls the stone off of the thing. Yeah. If I had had a Gelder trigger by now, 100%, I'm building the joinery. Oh, I like Kimball taking 1 animal actions. Yeah, I think since I'm not gonna get to play all my miners, like I'm probably not like I'd probably play 3 miners or 2 miners in the joinery. Obviously, it'd be nice to take the joinery away from my opponents, but this gives me a chance at still threatening Reno. I guess I'm not that likely to Reno. I'm probably not renovating. I'm probably gonna have to eat all my stone in the next harvest. But like I have to eat all my stone, you know. Ooh, Zen taking the 2 stone. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to take 2 stone. So what do? I take cattle, boar, and 2 stone. I'm hoping to not have to take the 2 stone. Yeah, if I can feed without taking the 2 stone, that would be ideal. I probably also want to take Clay this round while Clay is on top, although two Clays are pretty terrible action. Yeah, I don't want to take Clay this round. Maybe take Clay, but I don't want to take Clay in 14 either because then Clay's going to be on the bottom. Yeah, the timing on card player has been really bad this game. Yeah, the timing on card player has been unfortunately terrible. Yeah, yeah. Card player ate my reed when I built the clay. So I could have built the BMW instead of the pottery, but then the card player was going to eat all my reed that I was going to get back. Then I think the pottery made sense. But then yeah, it ate both the reed. Like the what Ware Salesman does is it makes it very easy to get the reed for your fourth room as well as um, plus F. Let's read this. What does this do again? You get stone and a bonus point, not plus a food. So plus stone and a point. So now I need defense. If Nodernwatch doesn't fence here, probably one of them will Reno fence, but yeah, I'll fence with my next move since Nano 3 just took start player. But yeah, this is definitely one of those cases where maybe I can look ahead enough to see that card player is going to be bad in certain rounds. Like for example, card player having stone on the bottom in 12 was bad for me. Having reed on the bottom at the time that it did was bad for me. And you know maybe I should have played around that a bit more. I didn't want to give Kimball 6 wood, and I do think it was correct for me to build, especially since Nodernwatch let me grow. Right, Nodernwatch letting me grow, like I think makes it 100% correct to have built there. Last move, take traveling players, I guess, for the food. Or I can eat the meteorite food. The meteorite stone. I think take traveling players is better. Because if I don't do that, what am I doing here? The crops are both gone. I don't have a 2 point thing to take. I guess I could play Winter Deadwood. That's what I would do, is play Winter Deadwood. Eat the stone to play Winter Deadwood. I could do that. I might need to eat the stone anyways. Reedstone food. Scrounger is out. I need clay. I do need clay. Yeah, I could eat. I could just take the clay with my last move. Yeah, Reedstone food. Reedstone food is an option for Scrounger. Yeah. No, Kimball taking the clay. Um, that's bad. Um, Reedstone food. Yeah. The clay is like barely worth taking next round. So I think I have to give up on Scrounger. Yeah, I think I have to give up on Scrounger. So I could play Winter Deadwood here and then eat the stone, or I can just take 4 food traveling players. I'll take 4 food traveling players, I guess. 2 stone, 4 food. Yeah, the timing on card player has not been perfect this game, unfortunately. Which, in general, the timing on card player has not. In general, card player has been like a huge positive for me. So I can't complain about that at all. That in general, when I've played card player, it's worked out really well. This game, unfortunately, not so much. Yeah, the Where Salesman was supposed to feed my Scrounger. So that's part of the problem here is that the Where Salesman was meant to feed my Scrounger and it's not doing that because the card player has eaten all those resources. Just wasn't in the cards today. Yeah, so like the card player into Scrounger was pretty nice. But maybe I should have realized already at that point that I was never going to be building a wood room. But the card player into getting 11 wood was excellent. Yeah, I don't know. That's hard to say. If someone builds a joinery this round, then I guess I have a chance at that play. Yeah, if someone builds the joinery, then there's a chance that the clay action is a 3-point move. But not eating the stone probably will cost me some points, so it's probably only a 2-point move, and I have plenty of 2-point moves here. Both crop types, sheep. Sheep is better than 2 points. One sheep is quite a bit better than 2 points, and fencing. But yeah, I have to fence here. Kimball's probably calculating whether he should block my fencing move or not, I would guess. Kimball fences. That's unfortunate. So, yeah. I have a bunch of wood that I can't use, unfortunately. So 3 stables is 3 points. Rooster is 2 points. Winter Deadwood on Major is 2 points. Crops are 2 points. Both the plow actions are gone. And I need to take food as well. So I probably need to take 2 stone. It looks like I have to eat the meteorite stone. Oh, I can't! Because you can spend it. It says you can spend it. It doesn't say you can may spend this stone at any time. Oh, does Quarryman... Can I spend the meteorite stone for Quarryman? Isn't Boar 3 food and 2 victory points? Boar is 2 food and 2 victory points. Yes. 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 Boar would be a good action. Yes, Boar would be a good action. It would be 2 food, 2 victory points. Yeah. This was just a 3 point move. Or sorry, a 3 food move. Because I was just trying to get as much food as I can. You're right. Boar is better. Yeah. Yeah, Boar is probably better. Kimball being such a bully. Yeah. I think I spent a lot of this game in the fourth seating position, and Kimball unfortunately had nothing better to do this in this round than bully me. And it might not have even been bullying; it might have just been taking his best moves. So yeah, it's too bad. Did Nodernwatch first pick Scholar? Okay. Just didn't get hooked up at all, I suppose. Oh, and that Scholar let Kimball play Humble Farm Boy. Probably should not have done that. Probably should not have done that. Oh, fish had 4 food on it. That was done by me. Fish had 4 food on it. That was a dumb move by me. I forgot about the animal thing. Alright, well, this is my final farm. Plus 10, 15, 16. So what am I, like 40? It's probably a 25-point farm, and I'm like 40. 19-point farm, even worse than that. What did I say? It was plus 16? 35. Well, that's too bad. So I would start player in 1 and 2, and then Zan in 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 12, and 13. So I was last in half of the rounds, and then Kimball start playered exactly twice, it looks like. Kimball start playered twice. And then I was twice, and Nodernwatch was 3 times. Is that right? Yeah, Nodernwatch 3 times. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Zeno 351. I'm annoyed that Zeno 3. I'm annoyed that Zeno 3 didn't do better with putting me last so much. Yeah, this was a really fun hand. This was a really fun hand. I'm so sad that I don't have Rooster and Winter Deadwood and like played. So if I just get Fence, what happens if I just get Fence? How many more points do I score? One. So it's 4. It's 6 more points if I get Fence. That puts me at 41. So I'm still a long shot away, even if I hit Fence. What I need is Fence and Rooster and Winter Deadwood and, you know, Boar. I need a bunch more. But yeah, unfortunately, the card player ate way too many resources this game. Unfortunately. But yeah, the fact that I didn't get all 4 points out of Gelder and that I didn't trigger card player on Gelder a single time was brutal. Yeah, I didn't trigger card player on Gelder a single time, and that card player ate almost all my Were Salesman resources. Mm. Yeah. Again, like I grew fourth. So growing in fourth is not shouldn't like growing in fourth shouldn't be just an auto loss, right? Like in this game I did want a lot of actions. I did want a lot of actions this game. Maybe not maybe guest not taking guest room was a huge blunder with Quarryman in hand. Uh yeah. Because Quarryman is a card that I can actually play guest room. But Quarryman needs like 3 or 4 Reedstone food actions, or it needs like a 2 or 3 stone action before you can actually play guest room. Because I had no food in my hand. I had no food. Like if I want to play early turkey breeder, like I want to play were salesman pretty early. I really do not think this was a good guest room hand, unfortunately. But with how open Reedstone food was, then of course I could have played it for sure. I could have definitely played Reedstone food a bunch of times. Yeah. And obviously, I don't have the scrounger points. Yeah, card player. Unfortunately, I think card player ate. Yeah, card player ate too many resources. That's what it comes down to. Card player ate way too many resources. That it wasn't. Yeah, and then I didn't have a 3 clay action. Yeah, Kimball took a ton. And at the end of the game, Kimball just took all the actions I needed. Right? Kimball took 3 clay and 13. Kimball takes 2 stone. Kimball takes fence. So that was too bad. What you hope is what I'm counting on is that Xano 3 is enough of a threat that Kimball has to do actions that are worth more points. Maybe Kimball just didn't have that many more points available to him. Maybe he just didn't have that many more points. Because he's trying to play Humble Farm Boy, so he doesn't want to play more point miners. And he obviously was going for the Scrounger points. And yeah, he just took one animal a bunch of times. It's too bad. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, too bad, because this was a really fun hand. Like, I think the card player plus Quarryman plus Gelder looks like a lot of fun. Looks like a lot of fun. Animal 2 points and 4 food when you take as an action. Like that's awesome. Or not sorry, not 2 points. Animal point and 4 food. Alright, we'll do another game. So the scholar probably picked up resource gatherer, and Xano 3 must have taken inventory manager. So then Kimball took building planner. That's why I got where's salesman back. Alms collector. Alms collector came out of my opening hand. Yeah, storehouse keeper still in the draft as late as it was weird. That was really weird. Really weird. So yeah, maybe I just need to take storehouse keeper here. And then when Reedstone food is so incredibly open, I'm happy because I get Reedstone food a bunch of times. Ooh. Did anyone take Tinsmith? I bet nobody took Tinsmith, but I want to know for sure. He did take Tinsmith! Oh, I thought it was going to get taken. Oh, I wish he had played it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh well. That happens. Oh, Corey. There's the oven. I wondered where that oven went. So Kimball didn't end up getting it. Why didn't I restart? Because I wanted to get a point. I wanted it to be a 2-point play for Mastermind. So I was fourth in. Oh, I was fourth in round one. Yeah, so I was fourth in 8 out of 60 out of 14 rounds, which is too bad. I mean, to a certain extent, I did it to myself a little bit with custom improvements because I played backdoor on start player, and I could have played Rooster round one, but I wanted to play Rooster start player in 14 after Mastermind was out.